Hello, hello. It's your fearless leader, Jennifer Gilman here, and I wanted to pop in to kind of help you set a goal for next week. We know this is a fun challenge. It's meant to be kind of lighthearted fun. We're adding vegetables, we're adding fruits, and a couple of other things that are of color in our diet and our plate. So when you go to those parties, I want you to be thinking about you. I want you to be like, Jen is in my head. She's telling me to eat the red, the orange, the yellow. Okay. I want you to be thinking like that, but have fun with it. When we're checking off this list, which if you do nothing else, I would really recommend you at least do the checklist, because this is the fun part, to actually see yourself checking things off and feeling good about what you've achieved. But the worst thing that you can possibly do for your health is go into something as a deep dive, doing too much of a goal, because you set yourself up for failure. You've probably felt this before, where you're just like, I'm all in on this 21-day challenge and I'm wiping all sugar out of my life. And then all of a sudden you do really well, or maybe not, during those 21 days, and it all comes back because you've never really changed the behavior. So I'm a specialist in behavior changes, all right, as a coach, and getting into functional medicine coaching as well. I'm learning a lot about positive psychology, behavior changes for life, and I've been doing this for a while, but I'm diving even deeper in my own education around this. So I want you guys to have success with this. And that's why I want you to pick a goal that is achievable, but just a little bit of a stretch, all right? So think right now of what you normally eat with vegetables. If you don't have any vegetables and you're really starting out at ground zero, if you're like, gosh, there's some days I don't have any vegetables, Jen, or any fruits, well, then we want to start small. I don't want you to use any comparison to others. It took me years to bring in more vegetables and fruits in my life. I didn't just jump right in. Otherwise, I would have failed and I would have felt miserable and I would have just stopped, right? So little by little, we want little small changes. So think about that. So if you're a person who's not really used to eating vegetables and fruits, you're probably going to want to pick maybe two color categories of just saying to yourself, all right, each day of this challenge, my goal is to check off this many boxes from maybe two colors each day. And if it's more, I'm going to really celebrate. But when I get to the two, at the end of the day, I'm going to be like, yes, I got this. All right. Now, if you do eat vegetables on a regular basis, and maybe you normally have three or four colors, I'm going to encourage you to try for 4 to 5, okay? So pick a number there, 4 or 5, whichever one you feel is just a little bit of a stretch, but something that you feel is achievable, all right? There's something to be said for setting up SMART goals, all right? Specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. Time-bound, we've got it 7 days, right? We're setting this up for 7 days to try to increase your intake of vegetables and fruits in a variety of colors, because the variety is the key. Not only does this set you up for better brain health, better energy, better inflammation, reducing inflammation, but also it helps your gut health. And that's a really big deal, because when it comes to our gut health and our microbiome, it is related to everything, including emotional, mental, and for everything to do with the brain, everything to do with your skin, everything to do with energy. So when we're working on vegetables, it's so much more than you really think. All right, so back to your goals. Think now. By now, you probably have a kind of an idea of where you want to be. I want you to write those goals down, all right? Write them down. That's the next step. Whatever it is, you might say, all right, I'm going to allow myself a little bit of leeway, and I'm going to try for doing 4 different colors of vegetables every day for 5 days, 5 of the 7, knowing that maybe it's hard to do all 7, okay? Or maybe you say 6 days, whatever that is. So write that goal down. Once you have it written down, you need to tell at least one other person. When we speak out loud to somebody else and have accountability, that's where it's like the rubber meets the road. You're just like, okay, I just told somebody, so that means I have to do it, right? So you've got to tell at least one person. Ideally, I'd love for you to share your goal in this group. So put it in the comments below this video and share your goal with us if you're comfortable. If you're not, that's okay, but I want you to at least share with one other person. And that could be me. If you're comfortable private messaging me or texting me or emailing me your goal, great. I'd love to be your accountability partner in this. If you sharing your goal with me, because again, once we write it down, we speak it out loud to somebody and share it, most likely it's going to happen. All right. And then the last thing about goals that sometimes you don't think about is I want you to celebrate the end of every day. At the end of every day, after you fill this out, I want you to look at it and be like, yes, I did this, and be proud of yourself for adding more color from fruits and vegetables and of course nuts and seeds and things that are on there for that day, that you achieved your goal, and take a moment to relish in that. We don't take enough time to celebrate, and I want you to do this every day. All right. So that's it for today. I hope you're enjoying the tools and looking at different recipes, starting to get your shopping list going. And we will start on Monday, and I'll probably come back in here in a couple of days and give you some more tips and tools. But reach out with any questions. I want you to be successful with this, of course, but have a lot of fun. Many of you are actually doing it with families, family and friends, so in your own house, and also with family, extended family. So I was excited to see that. And you can keep each other going and like text each other, like, what'd you have? Show me your sheet. You know, how are you cooking your vegetables? You know, ask them questions of, you know, are you roasting? Are you, what's your cooking method? And we'll get more into that next week for sure. And I'll be sharing more recipes. All right. Have a great night. Bye.